A little bit, but I'm all right. I'm all right.
Oh, look at that.
We'll come in and make arrests.
Why can't I do that? What law did I just break? What law did I break?
You're gonna go.
He's been shoving the camera
You're in the public. You're shoving a camera in my face, man. Look at that camera. Oh my gosh, I'm so worried.
Oh, yeah, you should be.
It's one of the Paul brothers. It's
Go ahead, tell us your name while you're at it.
Nick Shirley, go ahead and subscribe at YouTube. Nick Shirley, thank you very much.
Hey.
Don't touch him with that. I'm telling you now, you're gonna get arrested.
I can't hold up a sweater. I can't hold up a sweater. Because you think that you're welcome in this space. All these people were telling you to leave. This is the white kind of privilege. Yo, you're evil.
Ooh, you could be quiet.
I'm never gonna be quiet, especially when a man tells me to be quiet.
And you could stop talking to me, and that'd solve a lot of your problems tonight.
Hey, listen. Your dick is the size of an eraser.
Oof.
You have no fucking common courtesy.
And this thing keeps touching you. Do you want us to make an arrest there? I'm gonna do it if you say so.
Arrest him. Like, do it.
Hey, this is the last time I'm telling you. If anything touches the guy again, I'm sending guys in. We're gonna arrest you. He's not. We're watching it. We're all standing here. What's the matter with you?
Touching each other.
I'm telling you now.
No, you're behind me.
White privilege.
What?
Get out!
She's good to go. Hey guys, right here. The guy with the glasses going
There they go. They're getting him. Yeah, run, boy.
It's not really safe for you in there.
I know, but it's
Can you come out here 1 second?
y'all. Look at
I'm not
him.
making you leave.
I know.
I'm not making you leave. But I would prefer if you could. It's just getting too hairy.
I know. I worry if I leave, then someone's gonna follow me out.
No,
So
no,
that's
all
another
guys,
thing,
all
all right?
guys go.
All right. Thank you so much, officer. All right, you guys, we're heading out.
I'm gonna have these two guys. Guys, you just don't let him so no one follows him.
Where you gotta go?
Probably the subway.
Let's go.
All right, let's get out of here.
White privilege. Yo, white privilege.
Peace out. Peace out. Have a good one. Have a good one. Thank you, officer.
See, my problem is if they would have splashed me with that water, somebody would have been making snow angels on the concrete. Like, the police didn't do a bad job per se, but by the time they got involved, I would have been the one getting arrested. Him going to that protest is like Hitler going to a bar mitzvah. It's just not going to go well.
Some of them going to sleep. Fuck God!
Who Marvel fans have to look forward to next? The MCU's first drag queen in Ironheart, coming to Disney Plus next week. The character is also described as a hacker, and the actor also confirms the plot of Ironheart centers around gangsters turned activists in Chicago. Guess what? That's not all, as the character also uses pronouns.
They just refuse to make stuff that people want to watch. Who is the target audience for this? Every time black men get portrayed in Hollywood, it's always slaves, gangsters, and gays. This one, they kill two birds with one stone.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Keep it up, though.
What is a trans gay man? Biologically female, but we're trans men and we're gay. We like guys.
So you're straight, but also retarded. Seems simple enough.
If you got to do 50-50, that means you're half of a man. Oh, they don't like. I wish I had more men here today. Because both of us got punished for when the sin came in the world. The women's was to be birthing children and go through pain and go through menstrual bleeding. You can't handle that. And a man's job was to work from sun up to sundown.
Female pastors back at it again. Look, I'm not for this, but in the world of equality, if you can't go 50-50 during marriage, then you shouldn't be going 50-50 during divorce. Yeah, I know 1 Timothy says something about female pastors, but I ain't seen the part where it talks about 50-50. That must be in the book of Hos, verse 304.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
All I'm saying is, if you guys started treating the IRS agents the way you treat the ICE agents, we'd all have a lot more money.
America is not winning a war with Iran.
So full offense intended here, I actually wrote down a list of non-military United States personnel that would certainly defeat Iran in a boots-on-the-ground combat situation. Up first, I wrote down the greater Fifth Ward area in Houston. No arguments there, pretty easy W. After that, I wrote down Philadelphia Eagles fans. I know I'm a Cowboys fan, but you guys genuinely scare me, and you would scare any Middle Eastern army as well. After that, I actually wrote down the Philadelphia Eagles football team. Saquon Barkley, that defensive line. Can you imagine giving Cooper DeJean an M16 and telling him, hey, buddy, no safe words, have at it? Easy W right there. I also wrote down the Florida meth heads. If we can somehow round them up, get them together, that's a very lethal group. I also wrote down Louisiana Alligator Army. If we gave every swamp person from Louisiana their own alligator and had them storm the front, Iran would, I run away. Get what I'm saying there? I also wrote down Amazon, like the company. $1 trillion corporation, all their drones, technology, AI, robots, easy W. And lastly, I wrote down anyone that has driven a tractor in the past week. Don't let the country boys get involved. It's going to be a clean 4-0 sweep against Iran if they do.
How many SEC championships does Iran have? Texas would wipe the floor with Iran. Hell, 3 Waffle House employees would turn Iran to a parking lot.
Bro, you came here illegally, so you're getting sent back. Like, I'm not really understanding where I'm supposed to feel bad.
But what about the families they're breaking apart? Whenever anybody asks you that question, hit them with this thought experiment. Let's take a man. Let's say this man has a family, wife and kids. Let's take it even further. He's an outstanding member of his community. He's a family man. He loves his kids love him, he loves his wife loves him. Now let's say one night he decides to go out to the bar and then he drives home. So he's drunk driving, which is a crime. It's a felony. Now he gets caught doing this on camera, and let's just say the next day he gets arrested at work. Now the people who are basically for illegal immigration somehow, ask them if that man in that example should or should not go to prison. Remember, outstanding member of his community, good family man, good husband, good father. And when he was drunk driving, he didn't hit anybody, he didn't hit anything. Ask them, should that man be avoided prison? Or do we send him to prison because he committed a crime? And then if they say, well, he committed a crime, so he goes to prison, you just kind of shrug your shoulders and like, yeah, that's kind of the idea. People who commit crimes get punished for their crimes. Their circumstances in their life don't matter because they committed a crime. If we allow exceptions, then we have to allow all exceptions of the same kinds of cases. And don't get me wrong, I think that there can be exceptions to laws at times. Like I remember there was a story of a father, I believe it was, and he either beat the death or just beat the dog shit out of a guy who like diddled his son. And the judge basically said, yeah, no prison time for you. That is an exception, but like we gotta be reasonable with it. And people illegally crossing our borders is not being reasonable.
What if your son turned trans?
I would give him 500 tests, 300 trend, and sign him up to MMA training.
Send him 2-3 years Dagestan and forget.
Hi! Can you tell me about your dog?
This is Honey. He is a gay, gender fluid, golden retriever Afghan hound mix.
Yes! How did you know that he was gay?
We have another dog named Charlie. He's about 7 years older than Honey, and they are completely inseparable.
Well, hi! Happy Pride! Okay, well, that's the gossip.
It's like everybody know a pedophile. In this room right now, if we really turned on there's somebody in this room, it's probably 3 niggas that's fucking children.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Hopefully not.
We ain't doing that.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Nah, gang, it's just you. Somebody needs to check his hard drive.
I'm not breaking the law. I'm not trying to get out of no trouble. That's what a snitch do. A snitch is telling to wiggle out of something. I'm just telling. No reward, no nothing. I just want to put a nigga ass in jail, nigga.
Want to know the wildest part about the president of Mexico calling for Mexican Americans to protest in the United States is? It's that exact same behavior is illegal in Mexico. Article 33 of the Mexican Constitution says that foreigners are prohibited from engaging in political activities, including demonstrations, as this is considered interference in national affairs. And participation in those activities can lead to detention and deportation. So what the president of Mexico is telling Mexicans in America to do, she doesn't allow in her own country. And she deports anyone who does it. So what she's calling for is all these illegal immigrants to protest against the deportations, when in her own country, if you did protest as a foreigner, it would get you deported. That is the height of hypocrisy. Telling people to do something in another country that you don't even allow in yours. Now I understand why the Democrats and liberals like her so much. She's just like them.
Shout out my dad for whooping me as a kid so I can whoop these grown men in the octagon. If you're a man and you identify as a woman, you don't belong in women's sports, women's restrooms, or women's prisons. You belong in this octagon with me, because you need to get your ass whooped. Michelle Obama is a man. Gavin Newsom, that globalist rat, he's the reason for the wildfires in LA. He needs to resign and also get in this octagon with me, because he also needs his ass whooped. I'm here to bring justice to the heavyweight division, and I'm gonna wipe you guys out one by one. Mark my words.
Yeah, no kings. Oh, except for that one time when the kings told you to stay inside and put on masks and get vaccinated, and if you didn't, then we would find you and get you fired and watch you get torn away from your family and loved ones and not say goodbye to your dying loved ones. And I'm starting to get confused.
You will be the soldiers of World War III. I'm talking to everyone in a NATO country between the ages of 18 and 26 years old.
No, the hell you not. Who the fuck is he talking to? Cause I'm not fighting that shit. Better yet, why don't you hop in the mix, Gramps? Where the fuck is your ARP at? You not just finna direct some shit and then be kicked up in the crib? I promise you, if the United States government forced me in there, I'm leaking all kinds of intel. You not just finna force me to do something I don't wanna do and we just gonna be cool after that? I didn't go over there and disrespect them niggas. Y'all did that. Rip them off will not be at your service, my nigga. You better go ahead and go call young boy and them niggas.
Our flag. What did you do for your... Come on, man. One vet to another. Dude, don't do it to another vet. Don't do it to me. I'm a retired Army guy. Let me help you. Don't make me do this. Let me help you, but not this way. Let me help you. Please drop it, brother. We've lost too many already. I know you're hurting, man. I was too. But I went about 4 months ago. So let me help you. Please. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. Believe in Jesus Christ, brother? Don't do it. Don't do it.
Then shoot me.
No, don't do it. I was in your shoes a few months ago, brother. It took everything in my body. Man, I'm 6'5", 300-pound paratrooper. Took everything in my world to call VA and to finally get the help. And I got the help. But I want to help you, man, because I'm tired of losing brothers and sisters. But I can't help you if you don't help me. Okay? The Lord sent me here to you today. He didn't send one of these other guys. He sent me as a vet to you to help you because I'm there. I've been there. Just drop it. Just drop it. Okay, put your hands on your head for me. Get you some help. We're going to start right now. I'm going to get you over here to Parkview and we're going to get it taken care of, okay? Love you, bro. Good job, man.
In one of my past videos, I said that therapy is gay, and I said that because I don't think that most men need therapy. I think that most men need to get their lives together, and going to therapy to talk about getting your life together isn't getting your life together. My dad never went to therapy, and his dad never went to therapy, so it sounds like a bunch of new age mumbo jumbo to me. And in the comments, somebody said that they were a veteran, and I was wrong. And I'm just here to say, if you've seen somebody's leg get blown off during war, I think that you're the exception to the rule. Yeah, that's real trauma, not this virtue signaling BS. It's Men's Mental Health Month, so make sure you drink water, get 8 hours of sleep, and work out. Those are not options. Those are things you have to do to be a base level human. I'm not saying I'm a doctor, but if you're sleepy, fat, and dehydrated, you probably do feel like you're depressed. Till next time.